Welcome to G Fun Facts Online, where we unpack the science behind your daily life. Have you ever seen it? A child on the brink of a meltdown in a restaurant, and a parent swoops in with a smartphone. Suddenly, silence. This is the digital pacifier in action. It's a tempting, immediate fix for a tough situation. But what if this quick solution comes with a hidden, long-term cost? Today we're diving into the science of why handing over a screen might be silencing a crucial developmental process that shapes a child's ability to handle their emotions for the rest of their life. To understand this, we need to look inside the brain's emotional orchestra. Emotion regulation isn't about suppressing feelings. It's the skill of managing your emotional reactions appropriately. And it's not a skill we're born with. It's built over years, hardwiring our brains for emotional intelligence. Think of it like this. Your brain has an alarm system called the amygdala. It's highly active from a very young age, detecting threats and triggering big feelings like fear and anger. Then there's the brain's CEO, the prefrontal cortex. This is the part responsible for impulse control, planning, and calming down that overactive alarm system. Here's the catch. The prefrontal cortex and the neural highways connecting it to the amygdala mature much more slowly. This developmental gap is why kids and teens are naturally more impulsive and struggle to control their feelings. Their CEO is still in training. So how does the brain's CEO get trained? Through a process called co-regulation. Since a child can't manage intense emotions alone, they rely on a caregiver. Imagine a toddler falls and scrapes their knee. Their amygdala alarm goes off. A caregiver responds with a hug, a calm voice, and validation, saying, "That was a big fall. That must hurt." This soothing presence helps the child's fight or flight system calm down. It's not just about comfort, it's a biological lesson. Each time this happens, the caregiver is helping to build and strengthen that superhighway between the child's alarm system and their developing CEO. Thousands of these interactions gradually teach the child how to do it for themselves. They move from co-regulation to self-regulation. Now, let's introduce a screen into this scenario. Instead of human connection, the device offers powerful distraction. It doesn't teach regulation. It hijacks the child's attention. The emotional distress isn't processed, it's just pushed aside. The prefrontal cortex, the CEO, is never called upon to do the hard work of managing the amygdala. That essential neural highway remains unpaved. Worse, the fast-paced, colorful content triggers a rush of dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. This creates an artificial sense of calm, making it harder for a child to find satisfaction in slower, real-world activities. The constant, intense stimulation can also be overwhelming, wiring the brain for constant engagement and making it difficult to focus in less stimulating places, like a classroom. The long-term consequences are becoming clearer. Research links the frequent use of devices to calm kids with increased emotional dysregulation. These children often have more intense tantrums because they haven't learned internal coping skills. It can lead to greater impulsivity, lower emotional understanding, and a higher risk for anxiety and depression down the line. So what's the alternative? The goal isn't to demonize technology, but to prioritize what builds a truly resilient brain. First, embrace co-regulation. Be that calm, steady presence. Offer a hug. Listen. Second, help your child put words to their feelings. Simply saying, "You seem so angry right now," helps engage their thinking brain. This is often called naming it to tame it. Third, model healthy coping. When you get frustrated, show them what you do. Take a deep breath, step away for a moment, or talk about it. And finally, actively teach other strategies. Suggest hitting a pillow when they're angry, creating a cozy calm-down corner, or running outside to burn off energy. In the end, the choice between a phone and a hug is a choice between a short-term fix and a long-term skill. While the digital pacifier offers instant silence, It also silences the very process a child needs to navigate life. True emotional resilience isn't downloaded. It's built, moment by moment, through connection, patience, and the irreplaceable power of human interaction.